Yeah. Yeah, because
well, you get more presence that way. Sometimes my voice seems like it's a bit far away when I listen back on some of the...
Dude, I get this at 75%.
I did, here, check this out. I did one with my wife. I think it's on my phone. But you can, this is the one my most recent one.
I got headphones if you want to hear it clearly.
No.
Do you edit these? Do you pick clips?
Leave it up.
I never, for me, I've been doing the editing, the video editing and the audio editing for Got Faded Japan for the last 4 years. I never edit anything out. Whatever happens, whatever we see, that's what's in it and shit. If we get fucked up, because we get, it's called Got Faded Japan, 2 dudes booze Japan and the
Wait, what happened to my beer?
Right here.
Well, your beer glass.
Yeah, do we have any glasses?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, that one's, I don't know. Just get another glass.
That's a mystery one.
Yeah, grab another glass from that guy. Now that we're in this Japanese culture, I don't want to touch anyone's anything.
Where's your mask?
Yeah, I know. Mask on. I want to be drinking at a bar with a mask on.
You can oh, dude, there's a DJ. He's a DJ with a mask, but he fucking cut a little thing so he can smoke a cigarette while he's got a mask on and shit. It was fucking awesome.
Cigarette smoking
DJ Marco.
Still fucking legit here, huh?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Everywhere you go.
But
this room smells like
smoking.
cigarettes.
It's designated smoking areas on the street.
I just poured beer all over myself.
It's okay, man. Don't worry about it.
There's some more.
Okay, watch the tapping though, because of the mics.
Oh, God, you're quick.
Hi.
What's height mean?
Huh?
What's height mean?
Height means here you go, I'm here.
Here you go.
Yeah. I'm announcing my arrival, essentially.
Hey,
height, Bert.
Height means yes, too.
Excuse me, what's that again?
Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
We'll write these things down for you, man.
Yeah.
So I tried to learn Japanese before I came here.
Yeah.
And it did not work out. I was like, wow, it was
usually wear sunglasses.
It was a podcast.
Okay.
Learning Japanese. You guys are the biggest podcast in Japan.
Dude, since when I first started doing
here's what you gotta do. Listen, everyone that's listening to this right now that is a fan of mine and found it that way, or is a subscriber to this podcast, please stop right now and rate and review this podcast.
Oh.
Take 2 seconds and rate and review this podcast, and it means so much. Also, rate and review my podcast, BertCast. But you guys are the highest rated podcast in Japan.
Yeah, we are. We have English-speaking comedy podcast. We have over 100 and I think $10,000. Well, that's a present to you.
I know what that is. Those are my favorite things in the world. Fucking.
Thank you for being on the show.
Oh, fucking love this.
I was gonna give it to you after the show, but fucking since you're doing all this, thank you guys. Rate this.
Fucking, this is great.
Yeah, because you're in Japan and shit, fucking Karate Kid and shit like that. Or
Fuck.
What did I just give you?
Hey, Bert, can you open my beer?
Yeah. I think I can.
Be careful at the airport, by the way.
Butterfly knife with a butterfly bottle opener. Are knives illegal here?
Well,
because I have a lot of knives in my bag.
No, knives. People love knives. They love booze. Everywhere you go, there's knives and booze.
Knife can only be an inch and a half long.
Oh my God.
Can carry it.
On the plane.
No, not on the plane. No, an inch and a half long. In your pocket.
Guys, look, it's my band. What's the name of them again?
Scandal.
Fucking, I'm following
I like
Scandal.
the blonde one.
Dude, the blonde one is gorgeous. They're all gorgeous.
It's all just one girl, I think.
Dude, the blonde one with the bow tie is the hottest chick I would fucking kick my wife out of the house, Fred Flintstone style.
So nice. She's like maybe
with the legs come out.
She's gotta be older than 17. Guys.
They all are, man.
Dude, my wife, she's fucking 20. I shouldn't even say it. She's like 27 years old, and she looks fucking 18. All right.
That's the beauty of Asian girls.
I probably should have said that.
Between 18 and 45, it's kind of hard to tell where they age.
I have a friend. You know this guy. Do not say his name, okay? But I have a friend who's really into Asian chicks.
Duncan Trussell.
No. That's not Duncan.
I love Duncan.
Duncan's the greatest.
What can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Okay. My special favor for you. Because, I missed Joe Rogan when he came here, because, I tried to get in contact and stuff when him and Red Band came here, because I really wanted to meet them and do the show with them and stuff like that, but it just didn't happen. If Duncan Trussell, Ari Shafir, or any of, Death Squad and shit...
Ari was just here.
No, he was in China.
Yeah,
he was in Hong Kong and shit. Like,
different countries.
Yeah.
Ari Shafir lives in China?
No, he lives in New York and stuff. I think I listen to all the podcasts. I'm fucking such a nerd.
Dude, I listen to them too.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so addicted. I fucking love them. Dude, your podcast is top 10. I'm like talking to Jesus and I'm half Jewish.
I'm new to this whole podcast thing, so I had no idea who the machine was before like 3 days ago.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
and then I was
known
super...
the machine. No. I'm gonna say
I did research. I always do my research.
I got a Yakuza story. I'll tell you.
But anyway, I've watched the machine story like 5 times in the past 3 days, and every time I'm just busting a gut the entire fucking time.
What other stories do you listen to?
Well, I listen to Comfortably Dumb. Let's talk about Asians. Let's talk about Mexicans.
The Asian ones.
That was good. I checked out some of the other interviews, but sometimes the interviewees maybe interrupt you a little bit too much. Hopefully that's not happening today. I do my research, and it's just been... I love the exposure to all this new type of media.
I'm obsessed with podcasts. I'm obsessed with them.
Me too.
And it's all I listen to. And I mean, the one, Ari did one with... maybe one of the best podcasts I've... It should get a potty. Like a podcast award.
Yeah.
But the one he did with Jonah Ray, because he talks about his hour special in front of it and ends up crying.
Oh my god, the one where he's like, he finally get like Mitzi fucking like lets him do the thing and shit.
It was
oh my god, that was the best
so
one ever!
And by the way, not to be trumped by his interview with Jonah Ray was fucking fascinating.
Yeah, well,
Jonah Ray's a really interesting dude.
Yeah, I'm sure he is, but fucking like when he's got all teary eyed and she's like, I was driving her and picking her up, she said no and no. Dude, I was like, Ari, I'm there for you, man. Dude, dude. And he's like, finally I did it. I was like, yeah, dude. It's like fucking climbing a mountain and be like, oh, the sunrise comes up and shit.
Apparently his special is fucking fantastic.
Of course it is.
I love the name. It's the greatest name for a special ever. Paid Regular. It's fucking the greatest. He's such a good guy, man. There's so many guys that, and I didn't know all those guys the way I do now. When we started, like when I first did Rogan's podcast, I knew Ari, but like not like real well, and I knew Red Band, but not real well, and I knew like Sugar and I were good friends. We've always been good friends, but now I feel like Joey. I didn't know Joey at all. I was on. Joey. The first time I ever talked to Joey, Red Band was driving back from Rogan's place, and I was so fucking high. And Joey called, and Red Band answered it on speakerphone. Hey, and Joey just starts going, listen, cocksucker, and talking to Red Band, and I'm like, I feel like I'm eavesdropping, but I didn't. But it just started, and you can't stop Joey when he starts talking. You can't stop him, and he's just like fucking. Listen, motherfucker, and I said, Red Band, you need to tell him I'm in the car, and. Brian goes, Joey, Bert is in the car with me. He's listening to you on speakerphone. I'd never met Joey, and Joey just goes, the machine. It was like my favorite fucking moment. He's one of the greatest fucking guys in the world.
I
can't say enough about that guy. He is literally one of the greatest guys in the world. Like all around. And what's really cool is that our families, my wife and his wife, are very similar. And so all our events, if Joey's not in town or Free is in town, his wife and kids come. So like we have big like Easter parties. His wife and kid. If Joey's not in town, doesn't matter. His wife and kid come. My kids love his daughter. They fucking play with her I fucking love that guy.
Wow. I'm really new to the whole, like, I love podcasts. I've been listening to podcasts for years. I like economics and all that kind of stuff, and like kind of strange fringe topics. But in the past like couple of months, I've just been getting into the comedy podcasts. You know?
Yeah, comedy podcasts are the best.
Dude, they're totally the best.
Yeah, it's like the best. I mean, I listen to Serial on NPR. Did you listen to that?
I don't listen to NPR.
I listen to Serial.
Serial's...
Some NPR stuff is really good. Planet Money is okay.
Serial's part of This American Life, I think.
This American Life.
It's okay. I mean, look.
It gets a bit tacky.
I'll tell you right now what my podcasts are. These are my podcasts.
All right, let's do some podcast shout-outs.
All right, so what does he have? Okay.
Look.
Hold on. You go first. I'll go second. You go third. You go fourth. We're gonna go through all our
But
podcast
Bert's gonna
lists.
say probably the ones that I'm gonna say, but I'll.
I'll tell you what.
Mine are gonna be okay. There we go.
Here we go.
Podcasts.
All right, Bert, you're up.
All right, my first one is That's Deep, Bro.
Oh, that's deep. I haven't heard of that one.
It's with Christina Baczynski. It's her. She does a philosophy podcast with stand-up comedians. And if you want to fucking lose your shit, episode number 7, Duncan Trussell.
I love Duncan,
Fucking
dude.
amazing.
Oh, dude, Duncan's awesome.
That's Deep, Bro.
I love
is the
Duncan.
first
Oh,
one, but
no.
these are all added. These are all. I don't know if these are all. Your podcast is on my iPad Mini.
You listen to it?
I downloaded it. Of course, I wasn't going to
Oh,
not do your
man.
podcast on my list.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
You have 36. You have 36 likes. It's amazing the things.
What, on
I find-
Facebook?
No, on your iTunes you have 36 stars.
No,
Oh, okay.
I different, yeah.
36 likes is
on
depressing.
Podbean, we have like 100,000 downloads. Fucking.
Yeah, I always
Right.
go with. All right, so then go ahead. What's yours?
No, wait.
I'll go through all mine.
Just name
Don't do
all the
all.
lists.
I'll do all mine.
Unless
Okay, here
you
we
have
go.
over
Here we
10, like only 10.
go. Okay, I got mine obviously. I got Pauly Shore's Interested.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because he had some people on that really kind of like he talked with Downtown Judy Brown. Who
Oh,
I
the MTV girl.
Yeah, and so but it's not
Downtown
that good of a
Judy Brown.
podcast because I don't think he hosts it. Like I tried to listen to one it was the one with Downtown Judy Brown and Simon Rex was hosting it, and I was like, this. Pauly seems like someone who doesn't understand the concept
So
of
he's
podcasting.
lending his name to the podcast or something? Or something like that?
Yeah, like he's almost like shepherding it out.
Okay.
And so I kind of stopped listening. Serial, I got Nerdist.
Nerdist is good.
Corolla.
We've had Nerdist on the show before, haven't we?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony, do you like how I just jumped in? I was like, no, you haven't. Anthony Cumia, I got his podcast from before he went solo. He had a podcast. I got Joey Diaz. I got Doug Stanhope.
Doug Stanhope's awesome.
Doug Stanhope. You want to hear?
I love Doug Stanhope.
I'm going to tell you. Stop what you're doing right now.
Okay,
This is the greatest. This is the greatest
It's the best day of my life.
podcast I've ever listened to. God, I gotta find
Really?
which one it is. His podcast
You don't know
at his
Doug
wife's.
I know who Doug Stanhope
Okay,
is.
good.
Go to episode number 38, Bingo's mom.
Oh, yeah, where she went crazy and she's in a mental hospital and shit.
She
I heard
has
that
some
one.
issues.
Yeah.
But
Stanhope's had some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Stanhope's
really?
podcast is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Because it's like I filter myself as much as it seems like I'm not filtered. I still filter myself because I know I have a boss. Stanhope is untethered. He does not give a fuck. He did a podcast with Bingo's mom, and it was so fucking good. It's maybe I got Norm Macdonald, I got Scarborough Country.
How's Norm Macdonald these days?
His podcast is pretty good.
Yeah.
If you like Norm, if you're into Norm,
I do like Norm. I like when he was
you'll
on
love the
SNL
podcast.
when he was doing the fake news.
He does like a long-winded joke
Yeah.
at the beginning sometimes. And
Okay.
I'm a Norm fan.
Okay.
I got Ari,
Shafir.
Duncan.
Duncan Tressel's family.
Getting Doug with High is one of my favorite podcasts.
that's good.
The one with
Good.
Kyle
Double high.
Kinane and Cheech and Chong.
Dude,
They're all good. They're all good.
Wait,
They're all
the
good.
fucking what was the
Chong.
one I just saw that had me howling? Michael Ian Black. The one with Michael Ian Black because Michael Ian Black doesn't get high, and he was trying to get high. It was so fucking good.
I think I saw that one.
Doug Loves Movies, Barry Katz, WTF, Tom Rose, Joe Rogan, Bill Burr, Pete and Sebastian. I have a lot of podcasts. Dan Carlin, Fitzdog.
Yeah, Dan Carlin. I love Dan Carlin,
Hardcore
dude.
history, right?
When's the next one coming out and shit?
I'm waiting.
The
It's
Red
been
Baron. It's
too
gonna be all.
long.
Dude, I know the 5th one is gonna be all about the Red Baron.
Really?
Dude, because
Shut.
it's World War One.
4 hours of
Is
the
it
Red
gonna be
Baron.
another?
You've been to Weird Nelson
one?
Rosen. Those are all
Yeah,
my
he's got
podcasts.
4,
And my
so.
podcasts. Those are what I listen to. All right.
Dude, those are awesome. Okay, I got Sick and Wrong. I got Bagged and Boarded. Of course, Bill Burr. Fucking Fresh Rag Show. I've got Podcast on the Left. Of course, I got Doug Stanhope podcast. New York City Crime Report. Fucking awesome one. Fucking used this on the show. Dude, New York City Crime Report is with fucking... Oh, dude, fucking... Oh, it's so fucking great. If fucking you're listening... Fucking,
Fucking hell.
Oh, shit. Of course, Hardcore History, WTF, John B. Podcast, Smodcast. Got here Japan because I'm a fucking loser. Total Talk Nonsense, Joe Rogan, Mediocre Show,
Ari Shaffir,
Duncan, BertCast. I got Joey Diaz, and fucking Damira.
Oh, I haven't listened to Dom's yet.
Dom is really good.
Dom's one of the funniest fucking human beings alive.
Dude. Yeah, wait, wrong hand. Yes.
Yeah. All right, hit you up.
All right. Some of these I don't have on my phone right now. They're more at home. But I got Faded Japan because I like to review the material. Les Années Lumière, which is a Canadian podcast.
Do you speak French?
Oui, je parle français.
Yeah, okay. Either that or you just like it puts you to sleep.
Puts me to sleep. The Science
By the way,
Magazine.
this is for podcast geeks right now.
I know,
like,
us, really.
Like if you're watching this, you're definitely like us. And right now you're going like, oh, shut up.
Oh no shit.
But if not, you're just like, what the fuck is this about?
By the way, if you're a stoned 14-year-old, you're like, well, I don't know why they put this online. Never get that hour of my life back. I'm like,
don't
I got the Science Magazine podcast, This American Life, which I don't listen to enough these days. Smiling Girls Reggae Podcast is fucking excellent. Smiling Girls Reggae Podcast.
Smiling
you
Girls
get the
Reggae
sweetest
Podcast.
reggae, like because I love reggae.
What is it?
There's so much bad reggae out there, right? Like this person, I don't Smiling Girl, takes the best 3% and categorizes it in like dance, dub. The famous person or something like that, and basically puts like an hour-long podcast together based on reggae music.
Ooh,
and this has really come in handful for me because I was in Indonesia once and I was playing pool with these dodgy types on this balcony, and they were like, "We need to listen to some music, man. We need to calm down because we'd been smoking weed out of these papaya leaf joints. It was weird. But
I love how you try to edit him.
This angry dog comes in and starts barking, and I'm like trying to calm this dog down, and I'm just like, I reach for the Smiling Girl podcast in like what was it, Danauco, which is where that huge explosion happened 750,000 years ago, and I push this. Dog calms down. Everyone's chill. We have the greatest game of pool.
Smiling Girls Reggae Podcast.
Sounds good.
Music. It's not. It's the only podcast in my list that's music based. But it's because I don't have enough time to research what good reggae is, and
that's a good point.
And I don't want to listen to bad white boy reggae because that's what 95% of reggae music is these days. And so this guy or this girl, Smiling Girl, puts these reggae podcasts together. And you just chill the fuck out. It's great.
I like that. Keep going.
There's not much more. Dan Carlin, Hardcore History.
Yeah.
I like Planet Money from time to time.
Radio Lab is
good. They have
really
some genius episodes, to be honest.
Did you hear the one about sinkers?
No.
Sinkers. You know what a sinker is?
No.
What's a sinker?
People that go into it's a fetish, but people that are into quicksand. So they go into quicksand naked, and they videotape themselves getting into quicksand.
That's excellent.
And then getting out, and people, I guess, jack off to it.
How do you get out? You fucking like have a rope, and you go down, and you like.
Quicksand isn't what.
It's not the far side.
It's not what it used to be like in the 70s. They were like quicksand. Like when you were a kid, or when I was a kid, quicksand was on every Saturday afternoon TV show.
Yeah, with pit helmets.
Yeah. What's a pit helmet?
Those British like long helmets with the wide brim on the back instead of the front.
And so like they get into quicksand, and you got to kind of wiggle your way into quicksand.
What?
Yeah, it's.
How's it dangerous? Like, shit, this could be dangerous. Let me just.
There was quicksand in Arizona when we were there. We're not in Arizona. Where were we? Utah. Right?
Quicksand?
Yeah, there was quicksand in Utah.
You did a quicksand episode or some shit? I know you've done a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, I would do a quicksand episode. I'm obsessed with quicksand.
Get out of here.
Obsessed with it.
Yeah,
as a kid, I thought I'd be involved in a lot more quicksand evenings.
It was going to happen. Like,
stop. That's quicksand.
I definitely thought I would have been driving quicksand.
You learn to drive a car.
I definitely thought it.
You learn to drive a car. You get a girlfriend, and then you have a quicksand experience.
I thought,
and then you get an apartment.
I thought there would be a scenario at least once where I saw the Wolfman, but no one else did. And I kept trying to tell everyone. That I was obsessed with Abbott and Costello.
I saw the claw poking on the window. No,
I tried to do an Abbott and Costello with Tom Segura. I tried to write an episode of Abbott and Costello, but because Tom is he's so fucking. You guys know Segura, right?
Yes.
Tom is so dry, and he does not. Sometimes he just looks at me like I'm fucking crazy. And like he'll say things to me that like I clearly am the more hyper vigilant like person that loses his mind more often.
So
That's
like
you?
you'd be like who's on
Have you
first?
ever seen the video of me shaving Tom's tits?
No.
No, I haven't heard that.
I was
Seen
trying to
that
find
one.
more videos of
it is the funniest thing. One of the funniest things I've ever been a part of is I shaved Tom's tits. We were in Hawaii, and his armpit hair connected
Oh, I heard
to
you
his
talked about this on Rogan.
to his chest hair.
Yeah.
That's
And I was
disgusting.
I go, dude, you can't.
It's not that
you can't live like that. And he goes, I go, you need me to hollow it out. Like, let me just clean it up. So I'll get, because it only seemed like a few hairs. So I'll go, I'll just define your armpit hair and then define your chest hair, and then it'll look normal.
Did you do this with a razor
my clippers.
or a clip?
I did it with my clippers.
Same as
I
the way to go. You're gonna do that.
Same thing you use to shave your beard.
Yes, and so I do one side,
shaves his beard.
and as soon as I did it,
Well,
it looks
trims
like
it.
it looks like his tits are wearing a mask. Like it does not look right. It does.
Hey, what's up, faders? Now you're listening to my sexy advertisement. That song is so sexy, that beat is making love to your eardrum. Boom, 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 boom. Aw, shit. Well, I'll tell you what, I suck at beats, and I suck at singing, but if there's one thing I don't suck at, and that's art. So come on down to thespilting.com. Thespilting.com has got all your artistic needs. I've got old work and new work there, and this site is brand new. Same address, though. THESPILTINK.com. I ain't sexy, but the art is. So come on down to thespilting.com, and if you want commission work, I can do commission work for you. I've done it before, I'll do it again. I'll do it in the future. In fact, I'm doing it in my head right now. Commission work. So come on down to thespilting.com. Speaking of new projects, I just finished the State Series, where I painted all 50 American states in a graffiti style. They're mysterious, and I got every single state there. Michigan, Ohio, Kansas, Kentucky. Shit, some states I didn't even know existed, I painted them. But I got them done. And they're all for sale. $20 a pop, so come on down to thespilting.com. They're all for sale. And I'm in your head with my sexy song. In your ears. Yo, what's up, faders? Got Faded Japan has got a new sponsor. Our new sponsor is Gamuso Bar, located in Asagaya, Tokyo. If you're kicking it in Tokyo and you want to get your groove on, get your fade on, you better get your ass down to Gamuso. Gamuso is located in Asagaya. It's about 11 minutes from Shinjuku Station on the Chuo line. Gamuso has weekly bands, weekly performances. And hell, if you got your own event and you want to hold it at Gamuso, we'd love to host you. So contact Gamuso at www.gamuso.com. That's www.gamuso.com. That's right, Gamuso has not only beers in the bottle, but beers on tap. We've got every drink you want, so come on down to Gamuso. Gamuso, and if I'm working, tip me.
Hush now, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on.